Every baby boomer has a responsibility to pass down the money lessons they learned to the next generations. It doesn't matter if you're broke or rich, Republican or Democrat, proud or embarrassed. Baby boomers were dubbed the wealthiest generation, but not all are rich. While some boomers were able to take advantage of the booming economy, others struggled to save for retirement. Rich baby boomers can be defined as those that hold the top 10% of wealth. The top 10% of baby boomers hold a substantial share of the generation's wealth. This group has benefited from stock market gains, real estate appreciation, and often has access to significant retirement savings. For the wealthiest 10% of baby boomers, the median net worth figures can reach several $million with substantial assets and investments like real estate and retirement accounts. The wealthiest baby boomers also typically have a robust retirement account exceeding $500,000 to over $1 million. The wealth among baby boomers in the bottom 50% is a different story. The bottom 50% of baby boomers hold a disproportionately small share of the generation's wealth, often struggling with lower incomes, limited savings, and less valuable home equity. For the poorer half of the boomer generation, median net worth can be relatively low, often under $50,000, and for many it can close even close to zero or negative due to debt. Many poorer baby boomers have minimal retirement savings with account balances often well below $50,000 if they have any retirement savings at all. The best thing about money mistakes is that everyone makes them. Now it's your turn to share your experience as a baby boomer to your kids, your grandkids, and future generations. Some of the most valuable lessons can come from learning from others that have come before us. This video is meant to kickstart that conversation. I'm going to provide some questions that will prompt you to share your experiences with money, no matter if you're a rich boomer or a poor boomer. The greatest wealth transfer doesn't have to be monetary. In fact, the best thing you can do is provide your experience so they don't make the same mistakes that you did. Please share this video with other baby boomers or family members of boomers, as I hope it provides an incredible transfer of knowledge wealth. I'd love to hear some of your key takeaways down in the comments below. Robert Kiyosaki was made famous by his book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, where he described his real father as poor and his best friend's father as the rich dad. While one of them was more financially secure, lessons can still be learned from both perspectives, and that's what I'm hoping you're willing to share today. Each of the following questions are designed to help you craft a message to your family members to pass along your experience in an attempt to help them understand what decisions resulted in positive financial outcomes, and more importantly, most importantly, the decisions that led to your struggles. Let's start by talking about savings for retirement. What worked well? Not the stock specifically, but the strategy that you used. How soon did you start investing, and at what age? What mistakes did you make along the way? I'm sure there were many. What life events happened that altered your path towards retirement, either good or bad? What did you learn through living through the high interest rates of the 70s, the boom of the late 90s, the dot-com bust, and the financial crisis of 2008? You can definitely help the next generation even if you don't have much money, just by starting a custodial IRA, for example. For many, it's just the act of starting is what's stalling them. So help them get started in something you wish you had done for yourself. For those that are able to help with money, then make sure you educate them on the importance of consistency over time and not overextending themselves. Now let's talk about spending. When did you get your first credit card? What mistakes did you make with credit? Were you able to fix those mistakes, and how? Did you live within your means, or did you splurge? If you extended yourself with credit, why did you spend more than you earned? It's a valid question. It's important for your kids and grandkids to also know that it doesn't matter what other people think. They don't pay your bills. Now let's talk about education. What were the most important lessons you learned at school? Would you recommend going to college or learning a trade? Should you focus on grades or knowledge and curiosity? When did you begin to learn about money and how it works? What class in college left the biggest impression on you? Let's talk about employment. Did you own a business? Why did you start that business? How did the business make money? Was it through products or services, and what was the best seller? What made the most impact on your income from the business? If you're going to be passing down a business to your kids, what are some of the non-negotiables they must continue in that business? And what didn't work and why, whether your business was successful or not. For most people, they worked for somebody else. Where did you work and why? Why did you pick that job? What made the best impact on your salary and your ability to earn more? Did you participate in the 401k or the pension? Explain the difference between the two. Were you afraid to ask for a raise, and how did you approach that with your boss? And what will always be true when you're an employee? Let's talk about your health. Did you exercise and eat right? And what worked best for you? Or did you neglect your health? And if so, why do you think you did that? What would you do differently if you had another shot at it? Did you carry life insurance? And why did you buy it, or why did you not buy it? Do you have stories of other families that you know who were left with nothing when the primary earner passed away without having life insurance? It's important to know what worked, and it's arguably more important to know what didn't work. I appreciate you watching this video, and please subscribe and share the video if it was helpful to you. Here's a few other videos that I think you might enjoy after watching this video. A while ago, I remember seeing a sticker on this Jeep I was behind in traffic, and it shocked me. It said, "I hope something good happens to you today." I'll leave you with that. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.